Hey YouTube family and GN subs, Humberto. How are you? Coming at you from sunny Southern California. It's a beautiful day. And I got a lot to share with you today. A lot of good, important updates for you. Those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Humberto Gray. I am an attorney here on the West Side, Los Angeles, and I bring good news. That's why I say GN subs. My subscribers, they all get good news. They call me the good news guy. You know, we break down really complicated subject matter. We give you policy updates, what's happening in real time with immigration. We discuss and share with you my cases, so you get to know exactly what's going on really with immigration, not what they're posting on the website, but what's actually happening. I give you that information, folks. Make sure you go to my playlist. We have content that is organized very, very well. You can learn a lot about immigration by going to the playlist. Click on, have fun, enjoy the videos, folks. Hey, a lot to unpack today. Let's get at it. Alrighty, we got some good news. Premium processing, this is where you pay immigration an additional fee and they will adjudicate the case within 15 days. Starting May of this year, 2022, guess what, man? Premium process is expanding substantially. Let's get some examples. So, although the amount has increased, now it's $2,500, it's expanded to different types of visas. Most, non-immigrant visas still, it's $2,500. There are different amounts for different application processes. One that's really interesting is the I-765 work authorization. You can premium process. Now that's gonna be so helpful for many individuals. Work authorization now, the extensions are taking forever and people are losing work, they're losing their jobs. They'll be happy to pay $1,500 to get that I-765 expedited. So I'm gonna put a link in the description box below for the premium processing website at the USCIS. So they're gonna roll out this premium process gradually. They will announce on this website, this link that I gave you, they'll announce when it's available so you can file, all right? So keep an eye out on this premium processing update. All right, a little good news update on the electronic, the choosing of the H-1B visas. So recently you have to register for the H-1B and it's electronic. It's all electronic. You pay a $10 fee. You guys all know that, right? So let's look at an update for fiscal year 2023. There were about 484,000 registrants this year. That's up about 100,000 from last year, right? So a lot of registrants. They've already chosen 127,000 approximately individuals. And so last year what happened was they had 3 selections, right? They had the first selection, they had a second selection, and that's based on the number of initial registrants who actually apply for the H-1B visa. If they don't apply, they will have a second lottery. And even last year they had a third lottery. So it depends on how many people take advantage of this. There are more numbers, they're up this year. Let's look for the second round and see what happens. All right, good news. How do you expedite your interview for your NIV, for your non-immigrant visa application? So a lot of people now, COVID's over, they're getting anxious, they're ready to travel. They want to come back on their student visas, etc. So how is this done, right? Number one, so I'm going to give you 3 tips. Number one, you have to be realistic, all right? So first what you do is you have to go online, DS 160, you have to complete it. Then it's going to give you a prompt depending on the website of the consulate as to how to request the expedite. There are different types of ways that you can request the expedite. The particular consulate, the website will let you know once you go ahead and request the appointment, okay? I've had other clients where an appointment wasn't available initially, but they kept trying. They went on again to see if there's an earlier date because there are cancellations. So you can keep trying daily, and I've been successful in getting the appointment that way. It doesn't even need to be expedited, but sometimes they become available and people cancel. So you could do that as well, okay? All right, number 2, you have to document the urgency. It has to be an urgent reason. For example, if you have a family member that needs to get to the U.S., for medical care, you got to get letters from the doctors on both sides. The individual can't be treated here in the home country. We recommend that they go to the U.S. to get the treatment. Letter from doctor in the U.S. that they're recommending they come and they get treated and that it's urgent. And then also prove, how are you going to support this financially, right? Provide that evidence, your chances are going to be much better that you're going to be able to get the appointment. All right, number 3, the third thing that you need to do, if you can use a good attorney, do that. Look, we have experience. We're trying to get appointments expedited all the time. So we know certain consulates, what they want, what they're asking for. We've done it before. So hey, if you can get a good attorney to help you out on that, it's a good tip. All right, good news, new TPS, Sudan, right? We got dates for Ukraine TPS and Cameroon, all right? So these are all recent. For Sudan, those who were in the US, March 1st, 2022 qualify. Ukraine, they've bumped it up a little bit. So if you've been here since April 11th, 2022, you qualify, you can file the application. Cameroon, April 14th is the date. Now, this TPS status, Alejandra Mayorkas, head of Department of Homeland Security, has indicated 18 months is the time frame. You can get it for an 18-month period, which is pretty usual. After the 18-month period, then they look at it again. They see what's happening in the country abroad to see if they're going to extend the TPS status. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with one final thought, guys. The 2022 election, November 2022. We, as immigrants, and I say myself because my parents are from the Dominican Republic, okay? We as immigrants have to get out and vote, right? I'm telling you, they're coming at us. They're trying to stop individual immigrants from coming into the U.S., certainly at the southern border. They're trying to restrict immigration laws in practice. And this happened, from 2016 to 2020. We have a lot of work to do in 2022. We need to get out and vote. We have a lot of power. I have made sure that lots of Latinos have now become U.S. citizens and they have the ability to vote. So let's get out and vote. We need to vote, keep the House, keep the Senate. And what's going to happen? We're going to be able to hopefully get some good immigration policy legislation that is passed. We need it urgently. It's been a long time. All right, YouTube family and GN subs, thanks so much for watching. Click below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.